And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Irving with it. He's got 6. Pulls up. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Here's Garland. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Mitchell. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The 3 from Washington. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Strus the pass to Mobley. Washington against Strus. That shot missing. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Davis against Garland. And here's Davis. Puts up a deep 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Garland. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson scanning the floor. So they take the lead.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
The Cavs trailing. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing, and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Hunter's checked in for Strus. Well, the Mavericks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Mobley outside to the wing on the left. Garland, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 11.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now here's Mobley. Yet to see a basket. Here's Garland. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Irving. There's the triple. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Thompson outside. Mitchell against Irving. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3. 17 points in the game.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Pass to Dinwiddie. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Washington. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Outside Garland. Now here's Hunter. And it's blocked by Davis. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Ty Jerome is out there with Green. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. And a foul call. On the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Exum's checked in for Dinwiddie. So hits one and misses one at the line. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Strus, he's checked in for Green. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by Dallas. Jerome gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oh, he picked him clean. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Mobley. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in.
Number 10, Darius Garland.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Hunter. The three. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas leading by 7. And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Exum. Thompson comes in for Christie, and it's Dinwiddie in for Lively. Garland against Irving. Outside Hunter. Lays out. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
But he showed me the never lacking.
Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Garland against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Mobley grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the shot goes down.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Dinwiddie. Irving attacking. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. And here's Hunter for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Irving. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Here's Garland. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Washington. And he banks in the layup. Washington's got 5 now.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 11. Now here's Gafford. No points so far. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
If you're looking for where that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. 1:36 left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. A deep 3. Steps alive. Here's Gafford. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you've got to bring the right mindset to the game.
Now Parker. Pass to Jackson. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Bryant with it, and the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Clark, I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is thinking about, dreaming about potential championships.
Now here's Kobe. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Lakers.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Parker with a clean look. And the three ball is good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Fisher. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Hey, you don't have to get all the way to the rim if you're Fisher when you've got a float game like he has.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Parker against Fisher. Parker's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That bucket in no time at all.
Bryant's confidence bucket is overflowing. Knows he can bury the pull-up J anytime he needs to.
Here's Parker. That shot off. Good tee by Fisher. Bryant looking it over. High arcing shot. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone.
I don't want to play this match anymore.
Really had me.
It's
Got up there, started rapping, and 6 months later, I'm rich.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year. And we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
The day has finally arrived for basketball fans. It's opening day of a brand new NBA regular season.
Nothing quite like the excitement of beginning the regular season, Kevin. It's one of my favorite days of the year, and this matchup here tonight should be a fun one.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
LeBron with Love with the screen for LeBron. Pass to Irving. The rebound by KD.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
On its way from Curry for 2. The rebound by James. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The tray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
It's Curry outside. Again.
Pull up my hands. One never again. When get the cake in the butter, I kinda like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W due for a win. Fight from a dummy, don't see how I'm coming, don't tempt me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made it cool.